To make the back, we need 2 balls of white yarn and 1 ball of gray yarn of 5 mm, 4 stitch markers, scissors, a 4.5 mm crochet hook, I'm using blue yarn to show you how to make the stitches. You have to start with a slip knot and make chain 25, a chain 25. Continue with chain 3 and you have to make on the chain number 25 an increase, a double crochet increase. We have to make 2 double crochet in the same space. Continue with 23 double crochet, 23 double crochet, 1 double crochet on each stitch to the last stitch, to the last chain. At the last chain you have to make 5 double crochet, 5 double crochet on the last chain. Continue working on the other side of the chains, making 23 double crochet, 23 double crochet, and once you are at the last stitch, at the chain number 25, you have to make a double crochet increase, 1 double crochet increase. You have to make a slip stitch with the 3rd chain to close this row. Row number 2, you have to start with chain 3, continue with 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 increase of double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 increase again, continue with 20 double crochet, 20 double crochet, one increase, one double crochet, 1 increase, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, continue with 20 double crochet, 20 double crochet, and once you finish the 20 double crochet you have to make an increase, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, 1 double crochet and join with a slip stitch with the third chain to close the second row. We finished the base of the back. Now we have to make rows with slip stitch with the gray yarn and rows with double crochet with the white yarn. So now take the gray yarn, make a chain 1, and you have to make one slip stitch on each double crochet, one slip stitch with the gray yarn on each double crochet. You have to make one slip stitch around. Once you are at the end, you have to join with a slip stitch with the first slip stitch of this row. Take again the white yarn, in this case the blue, chain 3, and you have to make, taking only the back loops only, you have to make one double crochet on each double crochet of the previous row. One double crochet on each double crochet of the previous white row. One double crochet on each double crochet, remember taking only the back loops. Once you are at the end, you have to join making a slip stitch with the third chain and take again the gray yarn. Chain 1 and make one slip stitch on each double crochet, one slip stitch on each double crochet. Once you finish the row with the slip stitch, you have to make again one row with the white yarn. Remember, making double crochet, taking only the back loops. You have to repeat the same to have 10 rows with the slip stitch. You have to finish with 10 rows with the slip stitch in gray. Now you have to place 4 stitch markers. You have to place the stitch markers here, one on each side, and you have to take the white yarn again. You have to make double crochet taking the back loops to the first marker, and then you have to make 15 double crochet without foundation chain. So take the yarn, pass the hook through this hole, chain 1, make the double crochet, take the yarn, pass the hook through the 2 loops of the chain of the bottom of the previous stitch, yarn over, you made another chain, and complete the double crochet. You have to repeat the same to have 15 double crochet. Then, taking also the 2 loops of the chain, you have to make a double crochet on the stitch where you had the marker. Continue with double crochet, taking the back loops to the next marker, and you have to make again 15 double crochet without a foundation chain. 15 double crochet, continue again with double crochet, taking the back loops from the following marker, and finish the row with the double crochet, taking the back loops. You have to join making a slip stitch, and now you have to take again the gray yarn. And you have to make 1 row with a slip stitch around, 1 row with slip stitches. Once you made the row with slip stitches, you have to join with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. Now the back is finished. You have to make now the decoration. To make the eyes, you have to make 4 circles. 2 circles with gray yarn and 2 circles with white yarn. You have to start all the circles 10 double crochet magic ring. So make the magic ring, chain 3, and you have to make 10 double crochet. Once you have the 10 double crochet, you have to pull the yarn and make a slip stitch to close the circle. To make the gray circles, you have to finish now, you have to cut the yarn now. To make the white circles, you have to continue with chain 3 and you have to make one increase on each stitch, 2 double crochet on each stitch, finishing with 20 double crochet. Once you have the white circles, you have to make with the gray yarn 1 slip stitch on each double crochet, 1 slip stitch with the gray yarn on each double crochet. and take the gray circle and sew it on the white circle. And repeat the same to make the other eye. You have to sew the eyes on the back with a needle, and finishing the decoration you have to take the white yarn, make a slip stitch. You have to make a chain 75, chain 75, continue with chain 3 and make 1 double crochet on each chain, 1 double crochet on each 75 chains. And you have to make with the gray yarn 2 lines of slip stitches. One on each side. And once you finish this part of the decoration, you have to sew it on the back. And you finished the back.